morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so can you say your name and where you're from?
My name is Stephanie, and my last name Almanzar,
Mhm.
and I live in San Francisco, California.
And what was your intention coming here?
My intention coming here was, well, it was like in the beginning, it was mostly about this piece of land that I've had an eye on for about a year now. Um, so the intention was to get immersed in nature and then kind of feel the land and what it wanted. Um, and then it kind of changed a little bit, like less focus necessarily on the land and then on like the work I needed to do inside to be the woman to acquire this land. So that's kind of what ended up being the
Okay.
intention.
And do you feel that your intention was met in your time here?
Yeah. Um, I think through all the practices um, that were like very seamlessly integrated into the whole intensive, I was able to see like parts of myself that I had like a little bit of sight on before. Like I was able to kind of see deeper. Um, and then in the last ceremony, it kind of like came together for me, where it was like my masculine needing like some grounding inside of me, um, and then also with the land, like having it be for all beings is like the thing that came up for me. So yeah.
And which practice did you found most supportive or your favorite?
um, I really enjoyed the breath work. I thought that was a really powerful experience. I had done breath work before, but it had like less guidance, and I was sort of like hyperventilating by myself. And so this, like with a collective breath, and having like more instruction, like had I feel like more powerful like in my body. I was able to kind of surrender more. Um, and I also really enjoyed the hi. I also really enjoyed the ayahuasca ceremony, which I had never done before.
Um, uh, and did you find the it an intensive helpful in recognizing any blockages or limitations in your life expand?
Yeah. I noticed that like a lot of like the personal and growth work that I had done before was sort of like pointing to this thing, and it was like kind of like revolving around it. But then here it was like talked about that thing of like um, uniting the light consciousness and the unconditional love together and like fully embodying that. Yeah, and I find that very powerful.
And how do you see this work benefiting you?
Well, I imagine this work is kind of like I had mentioned yesterday that it feels like it's kind of like seeped into my body. Like I know like some of the words, how to explain it, but it's more like a felt, experiential sense, which I think is like much more powerful. Um, and so I think kind of embodying that um, will then allow me to bring it into like the work that I'm doing at home or with my friends or with my family. And there's still so much more work to do. So coming back and like um, like reintegrating into this space.
Mhm.
But
Okay, and what type of people do you feel the 10-day intensive ETN retreat would be good for?
I, I kind of like what Roman said yesterday. It's like for anybody that like it's like nothing else has worked for. I think is definitely some people like you would benefit from it because there's just like this really felt sense of it's like this lineage, this like wisdom that comes through um, Roman and the core team and like the support system. And then with the plant medicine combined, it's like you get this really like pure and integrative experience. And I was gonna say for anybody, but I don't actually think it would be for anybody because I think having some sight on like some higher power, like something like above you, like if you have that kind of sight, then this would make more sense. Because if you're kind of more like centered in yourself and you're like, I mean, and maybe like then you would come to realize that it's more than yourself too. And anyone really wanting to get to know like their inside